The MacGuffin Experience is a podcast about the world of young actors at MacGuffin Theatre Film Company in Philadelphia.
Welcome to the MacGuffin Experience. This is Season 1, Episode 5, and our question today is what makes you cry? I'm going to start. So I'm a really big film person and I love movies, and I'm also a big Marvel fan. So one time I went to the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie at the movie theater.
Yeah.
And I don't know if anyone has watched it, but it's super sad, and all of his friends end up dying. And to tell you, I was bawling. Rocket, the
raccoon?
The raccoon, yeah. All his friends end up dying, and so I'm sitting in the movie theater, bawling my eyes out, and half the movie theater is staring at me, and my mom's like, "Do we need to go home?" And I was like, "No." And so movies like that always get me, and so I kind of can't go to sad movies at the movie theater anymore because I embarrass myself very badly.
Something that makes me cry is whenever I'm whenever I watch Jeopardy, there's weird ads, and sometimes there's this ad that pops up of these dying puppies and kitties, and it's you can help now by spending this X amount of money. And it's I don't want to spend the money, but I also feel really bad.
Yeah. Something that makes me cry is whenever I see videos of dogs becoming friends with other animals, it's joyous crying because I'm so happy.
So for me, along with what you guys said, something that makes me cry is when it's raining or a thunderstorm or it's snowing and you just see a stray cat and it just looks skinny and freezing, and yeah, it just makes me really sad. Today on the Youth Spotlight, we have Lily DeVore, who is a youth actor at MacGuffin.
Lily has been in many MacGuffin shows, including
The Snakes of Fangor,
Annie,
Finding Nemo,
Lion King,
James and the Giant Peach,
Madagascar, just to name a few shows.
and she's also been in so many open mic nights over the years. Okay, Lily, so our first question is, what got you into acting?
What got me into acting was I went to see a Broadway show, Hamilton, and I said I wanted to do that. And then I started Little Twisters, and then I fell in love with acting and singing. And then once the youth after school camp came out, then I decided I wanted to do that, and then I just kept doing it.
What role in Hamilton were you oh my God, I love that role, that's why I want to do acting?
I liked all of the Schuyler sisters.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
I agree. What was your favorite role you've ever played?
My favorite role I've ever played would definitely be Rooster Hannigan from Annie. And I really liked being the penguin in Madagascar, Skipper.
Skipper. I remember that show. That was really fun. So if you could go back and play any role, what role would it be?
If I could go back, the role I'd want to be, that's hard. Rooster Hannigan, for sure. I really liked being one of the funny characters.
Yeah, I think you played that really well.
Yeah. What do you do for a pre-show, for the show?
Well, I do the warm-ups, the pass the pulse and dedications. But I like to do the thing that's brr, brr, ma, ma.
Like this, that. Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. What is the craziest thing that has happened on stage?
On stage, well, to me,
Yes.
I
Or in
don't
the show you were in.
I don't think I've ever done anything that crazy on stage.
Has anything gone wrong and you're
Yeah.
oh no? Has a prop been missing, or maybe your costume?
It's happened backstage.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
backstage too. Can you tell us a story?
So it was in James and the Giant Peach,
Mhm.
and I was getting ready for my next scene, and I had to use the bag when I first met my aunts. And I went back and I left it on the bench. So I went back to grab it and it wasn't there. So then I went over to tell my friend Isley, and she helped me look for it, and we found it right next to the vanities in front of the mirror, just in time.
That's good. That
good.
must have been terrifying.
Yeah.
What piece of advice has an older kid or maybe like a kid like our age have gave you and like you're like, oh, I need like to stick with that for like the rest of my life when I'm in acting?
The piece of advice I like is the one John gave me, John Ray, and he told me to sing from your heart, and I did that for the rest of my life, and I love that tip.
I like that. It's really sweet. Do you have what's your favorite Broadway show ever?
I really like The Wiz.
Oh, The Wiz. I saw that recently.
I don't know what The Wiz is.
It's basically like, I thought it was kind of scary, but it's like The Wizard of Oz. It's in The Wizard of Oz, The Wicked. It's in that like area. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Like it's in.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you tell us why it is your favorite Broadway show?
I like The Wiz because I thought like all the characters were really fun and the music just was like so joyful and happy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you like to do outside of theater?
Outside of theater, I do basketball and soccer.
Oh, really? I didn't. You were sporty, like doing sports?
Do you go on like teams or just like play outside?
I'm on the travel team
Oh,
for
really?
soccer, and I'm on a team for basketball.
That's really cool.
Oh, I could never. I would like die. I feel like, oh no.
I'm scared of basketball. No. Yes, no.
Are you enrolled in any school or like clubs at your school?
I've done plays also
course,
at
yeah.
my school.
Like drama club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's no really clubs that I can do in the grade that I'm in.
Oh, is it like upper grades?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it usually is. What is something new that you'd like to try? Maybe like a new sport or a new like activity in life?
I've been wanting to try the drums, but my parents say it's too loud.
It's too loud?
Yeah.
I played drums at my old school.
I feel like I could see her doing like the bass or like an electric guitar.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just like,
That'd
for
be
you,
kinda
I
cool.
could just see you doing that. What is the coolest place you've ever visited?
The coolest place I've ever visited would probably be Disneyland.
Oh, yes.
I love Disney.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Cause when I like first got there, everything was like loud and
Exciting.
yeah, and there was
Yeah.
all the characters everywhere.
Wait, what was your favorite ride?
I liked Indiana Jones.
I love that ride.
It's so good.
Okay, so what was your favorite spring break trip?
I really like Jamaica.
Did you? Wait, was I there too? I think
Maybe.
Wait, did we go to the same hotel?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yes, we both went to the same hotel in Jamaica, and we spent our spring break together. And what really coincidental?
This spring break?
Like last one, yeah. Like we didn't even know we were going, but like, yeah, we got pineapple pizza. We hang out.
Pineapple pizza.
Yes, it was good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is one like song or musical that you saw that like solidified you doing acting? Like I want to do this and like I'm going to do this.
Well, my sister asked me to go to the basement to do karaoke. And so she turned on the TV and then we couldn't find it. So then we had to like look it up. And then we found out that it's like this karaoke app on the TV.
That's cool.
And so we went on it and we looked at all the songs and we saw this one song and I wanted to try it.
What was the song?
It's I Know It's Today, I think.
I
Yeah.
love that song. That's like the perfect musical theater song, I feel like.
Yeah. I feel like if you're like, oh, like I'm not good at singing, but I want to do a musical theater song,
This is the
that's the song.
best song.
That's the song.
Yes.
And then I sang it and then I just really liked it and that has been my dream role ever since I did it.
That's
Like
it.
baby Fiona, like teen Fiona, or like big Fiona.
Well, the song is like with all of them. So like
Yeah.
I want to be like
You wanna be like
At
one
least
of
one of
those.
the
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be perfect for you.
What did you like about the song that you're like, oh,
I really like long notes in songs.
yeah.
So I
Yes.
like to sing that one.
My favorite part is Are you there, God? It's me, Fiona. That's my
My-
favorite part.
My favorite part is when the beginning and she's like talking to all her little dolls and she's like, it's story time.
Yeah, I like that part.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming and answering all of our questions.
This was really fun.
Yeah.
Today we are interviewing MacGuffin actor Pria Lipkin.
Hello.
Pria has been a member of the Singing Bohemians for 4 years and has appeared in
Are You with Frog and Toad?
Shrek,
Descendants.
Xanadu,
Chicago, where she won the Shakespeare Award for Best Supporting Performance in a Musical.
Sorceress,
Jonah and the Big Fish and Vito at Road of Shalom.
and currently she's in Parody This as well as You Like It. Welcome, Pria.
Thanks for having me.
So we're going to start you off with some theater-related questions, and our first one is, what got you into acting?
So this is a funny story. So I was 5 years old, and I saw my first Broadway show with my grandparents, and it was The Lion King.
Oh,
And such a beautiful production.
Incredible
And
show.
I
Yeah.
saw young Nala sing her like little bit or her little song, and I was like, that's gonna be me. And in my mind, she was the same age as I was. So I could totally see
Close enough
myself
to
like,
5.
yeah. Like in 2 days' time, that's gonna be me. It obviously didn't happen that way, but I fell in love with acting, and I've been doing it ever since.
Yeah.
and I mean, acting is such a big part of your life, obviously, but you're also an incredible singer.
Girl, stop.
And you're part of the singing troupe here at MacGuffin called the
Yes.
Singing Bohemians, and you've been in it for 4 years. What's that been like for you?
I love being a boho. I've been a boho for my entire high school career, which has been like such a great experience because I've grown up with these same people and been able to grow into my art with like this tight knit group.
Yeah.
I love all of our shows. It's so much fun.
Speaking of like magical production and like Lion King stuff, what production do you think taught you the most about acting?
I'd have to say Xanadu. We did Xanadu, I think in 2022, summer of 2022.
Yeah.
And I had a comedic role and I was not getting the comedy of it. And like it was hard, and I wasn't getting the lines, and like I wasn't delivering the lines enough for the audience to laugh.
Yeah.
And so I
It's
really
the
like
worst
worked
feeling.
right. I worked like super hard and like did one line like 20 different times and like videoed myself, and I like finally got the bit down. It was just like such a great moment.
Yeah.
I mean, Xanadu was such an incredible show, and I remember I watched Xanadu, and I was so jealous that I didn't do it. I mean, okay, roller skating on stage, incredible. And so, like, that was a show I always wanted to be a part of. What's a role or show that you want to take on in a play or musical?
Okay, so Jamie from the last 5 years, who is a man, has been my dream role ever since I auditioned for Bohos, because I was on the phone with John and I was like, what song should I audition with? And he was like, watch the last 5 years. And there's a lot of good female solos in that song.
Yeah.
But of course the only ones I wanted to sing were the male solos.
Yeah, obvious,
And then
obviously.
he was like, no, you can't do that. Like you have to sing like something that like is in your vocal range, and we can't like change it to a crazy key. And I was like, oh.
You were talking to John Ray, correct?
Oh yes, John Hamilton Ray.
John Hamilton Ray. Like, speaking of Xanadu and the show in general, do you have any pre-show rituals?
Ooh, good question. I like to be with my cast like in a circle, like any of the like pass the squeeze rituals. I like to do that, but I also like before every show to take like a time alone to center myself.
Yeah.
I find that's like it's very grounding for me to feel a part of the cast, but also like feel my individuality.
Yeah.
And I think MacGuffin is such a good builder for community, and I feel like pre-show is definitely like one of the moments where you really see that. And I mean, you've been at MacGuffin for a while. How many years?
I think 10?
Wow.
Is that crazy?
No,
yeah, ever
that's-
since I was 7 or
Holy
7
cow.
or 8, and I'm 18.
Yeah.
So,
My God.
It's been a long ride, and you're graduating this year.
Yes, I am.
How do you think that like your relationship with MacGuffin has shaped your life, and how is it going to shape it like moving forward off to college and in your future?
good question. I I think MacGuffin has really given me a really great work ethic, and also just like an insane amount of confidence, both in my art, but just like in myself in general. So I really hope to bring that to college and beyond, that confidence and that like work ethic.
And are you going to be moving forward with either like theater or singing in your future?
Yeah, I mean, that's the plan. I've been auditioning for colleges for the past 2 months.
Cool.
I finally had my last college audition.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now I'm fully done and I'm just in the fun waiting period.
Oh.
So I'll let you know when that comes out. But yeah, hopefully I'm going for a BFA in acting or a BFA in musical theater.
So exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna move on to some hot takes with you.
Oh no.
So I'll start off. Like, what song do you think would describe your life right now, or like lives in general?
Song that would describe my life. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I have a lot of songs that I really like listening to, but they don't necessarily have anything to do with me.
Or just
So,
what's been your song of the moment?
I'm listening to a lot lot of Billy Joel. So She's
same.
Always a Woman has been like my obsession recently.
That's such a good
that
choice.
song. And I play it on guitar, and like it's such a beautiful song. But I don't know necessarily if that would describe who I am, because she's kind of like a thief and a terrible person, but like in a cutesy way.
Right,
So
of
like
course.
maybe it is me. Maybe
Yeah.
Okay, you've already proven your good taste now with your music.
Thanks.
So we're gonna ask you for some movie, film, show suggestions.
Ooh, that's a good question. I always love a good action movie.
Yeah, for sure.
I really like Speed. Have you seen Speed?
No, but I've heard so much about it.
You have to see it.
Okay.
It's like Sandra Bullock. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, I love her so much.
You have to see this movie. Basically, the whole premise is they're on a bus. It can't go less than 50 miles per hour or the bus blows up.
Oh my god, wait, that's incredible.
Yeah,
So
so you need to see it.
It's like Long Walk, but a bus instead of walking.
I have not seen that movie.
Oh, it's based on a Stephen King novel. It's
That's
like
terrifying. You can't like slow
basically
down.
you have to stay above 3 miles an hour or you die.
Insane. Okay, wait. It's so funny that you brought up Sandra Bullock, because at As You Like It rehearsals, which is our spring Shakespeare, one of the questions our director Liz asks a lot.
Liz Fredette, right?
Liz Fredette.
Yeah.
She asks, who would you want to play you in a movie? And I always answer Sandra Bullock, because I think she's a genius.
She's so amazing.
She's incredible.
Yeah. So definitely
Speaking of amazing people like Sandra Bullock, if not yourself, who would you be?
if not myself, I like being myself.
But you have to be someone else.
Wrong answer, Pria.
No. I love Ariana Grande. That's just like her starting off like in musical theater, and then like very young, like being in all those shows. I think that's so cool. And then like moving on with her voice, and then being in Wicked, like.
The fact that she was able to go from like acting to primarily being a pop star, and then back into acting and being nominated for like an Oscar is ridiculous.
She is insane, and like she plays Glinda so well, and so like, who wouldn't want to be Glinda in Wicked?
Obviously,
she's incredible. Okay, wait. This brings us so nicely into our next hot take for you.
Okay.
Okay, if you were to be in a movie, I was thinking specifically like a rom-com-ish movie, like 2000s. If we were to go back into the 2000s, what movie would you want to be in?
Said 2000s, my head went straight to Mean Girls. I'm a need to be in Mean Girls. Janice is my favorite. I love her. I feel like I'm such a Janice. And I sang Janice's song for my Boho's audition.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yes. So I feel like she's connected with my soul forever. And like dye my hair black and do the whole eyeliner and go full out. I would totally do that. Yeah.
Okay, well, if you ever end up doing Mean Girls in college, give us a shout. And
definitely.
I will gladly come see
100%
you.
do that.
We know that you're like an amazing actor, but how did you get to be this like a piece of advice that you use to this day?
Acting advice. Oh, okay. I got this acting advice from my teacher, from my acting teacher at school, is that not every line has to hold the same significance. You need to hear every line, but when you're performing something, people talk, and some things are more important to other people than other things that they're saying. Some lines are throwaway lines. So like when given text, when given a script or a monologue, like circle like what stuff does this character really want the audience to hear? And what stuff do they they speed talk through it, or they brush it off, or they say it like within their laugh, or like something like that.
So interesting.
Cool.
Okay, our very last, I know it's sad, hot take question for you is I've been really into traveling lately, and I mean, you're about to go off into the next chapter of your life. So if you could have like a magical beach house situation anywhere in the world, where would it be?
I was, a couple summers ago, I was in Prague, and I loved it there, and I think I would want to go back there. It was it was beautiful weather, and it was also summer, so I can't like judge too harshly because
that's true.
Like, you know, but yeah, I the architecture there, I would definitely want to be in Prague.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for being here
you.
today,
Of
Pria.
course, thank you for having me.
Of course.
It was so much fun.
This is Pria Lipkin talking about When We Go to Mama from Chicago.
So what's happening in this story?
I'm trying to get as much money out of Velma as possible. Velma was played by Josie Gutman, my good friend. Oh, this scene was so fun to do. That sly smile. Oh, that outfit too. I remember like trying to find all the pieces. I love it. I still have it.
What was going through your mind during this song? You're like, oh, I'm gonna do great, or like, oh no.
I was trying to make sure that the boa would be untangled. That was really my focus.
I feel like I'd be like so nervous because like I don't know, just like the choreography looks easy.
Oh, look at that big note. Oh, I love that big note.
This was so good. We did the senior concert. I love this song.
Yeah, I think it was like close enough to the end, but I was right.
And we'll be right back.
This summer, discover your voice, unleash your creativity, and grow your character at MacGuffin Theatre and Film Company's Summer Theater Camps.
Whether you're dreaming of starring in musicals, creating comedy, or finding depth in powerful acting scenes, we grow actors.
We have 9 week-long musical theater camps for youth ages 7 to 10.
For middlers and teens, we have a musical theater camp featuring Disney's Descendants, an acting studio, a week-long musical theater camp featuring the songs of Lin-Manuel Miranda, and 2 weeks of comedy camp.
Grow your confidence, grow your skills, grow your story.
Register today and get ready to step into the spotlight. MacGuffin Summer Camps, get into the act.
This is One Cool Thing, where we share something interesting we found this week. My one cool thing was Taylor Swift came out with the Eras Tour documentary. And I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan, and I never have been, but I think that she works so hard and she's so talented, especially as a woman in the music industry, and she's such like a big presence. So I watched it, and it's insane just like how much of an amazing person she is. And like on every leg of the tour, she would give like her dancers and her singers and her crew like giant bonuses. And I think she spent about like $30 million in bonuses
That's a lot
on the
of money.
cast and crew. And she changed a lot of their lives. So it was really amazing to watch and learn.
There's this thing called the gold standard where you could only have like as many dollars in a country as you had bars of gold.
Oh, wow.
And
Weird.
So in order to like recover from the Great Depression, they had to abolish that. And actually, there's a direct correlation to how soon a country abolished the gold standard and how quickly it was able to recover.
My one cool thing is that this week for a school trip, I went to Washington, D.C., which is the capital.
Nice.
Yes.
I get to do that next year.
I went to see a bunch of monuments. I saw like Washington Monument, MLK Memorial, Lincoln Memorial, and it was like a 3 days, 2-night trip. And on the last day, we got to take a like small tour of part of the Capitol building, which was really cool. We got to see like we got to see all the statuaries with where each state provides 2 statues that represent them as a state to
so cool.
the statuary like building, and so
Nice.
yeah, that was very cool. That was very cool.
Fun.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
My one cool thing is National Pokemon Day is in 1 week. We'll find more about that next week.
Our final bit today is Modern Major General from Pirates of Penzance, and that's a warm-up we do at MacGuffin.
I am the very model of a modern major general of information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical from Marathon to Waterloo and order categorical. I am very well acquainted to his matters mathematical. I understand equations both as simple and quadratical. About my normal theorem, I am teeming with a lot of news of many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
We'll see you next time on the MacGuffin Experience.